Hey Bobcats, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond the Creek.
Brought to you by the Stage publication, Beyond the Creek is our monthly news magazine show. Here we'll take a closer look at the stories shaping our community and the world around us.
Now on today's show, we start with a holiday tradition that's been adding to the Christmas season here in Carlsbad.
Then we'll take a look at family and why it plays such an important role this time of year.
And then we turn to a growing travel issue that many people are experiencing firsthand.
Then we'll wrap it up with a story about music and how one student is using it to find her voice. I'm Wesley Bodensteiner.
And I'm Luke Miller. Today is December 19th, 2025, and Beyond the Creek starts now. The holidays can be hectic, but for some families, they're also about creating moments that bring people closer.
One family in particular has turned that idea into a tradition that lights up more than just their home.
I went down there with Nixon to see how the Palusso family's light show has become a way to spread holiday cheer.
Each holiday season, one house in Carlsbad becomes a must-see destination. The Palusso Family Light Show, creating a festive glow that draws the community together. Behind the display is a family who spends months preparing, not just to entertain, but to give back. Through the annual toy drive, they help local families in need turn this holiday tradition into something that spreads joy, generosity, and the true spirit of the season.
The reason my family and I did the light show is to, one, bring joy to people that come and see our lights, but also it was something that my family and I kind of bonded over. I met my daughter back in 2016, so she's my stepdaughter, and her and I bonded over the Christmas lights, and so we just kind of had a passion for lights as a family, and we kind of kept growing it more and more every year. We began our light show back in 2016, and it started off with a single strand of lights around the gutter, and then I also made the peanut characters that are on our front lawn for her, and then since then we've kind of grown more and more, but during COVID is when our family really expanded into the digital side of Christmas.
But for the Palusso family, this tradition goes beyond the display. It's about giving back and bringing people together.
I would say our favorite part is really just talking to the community, getting to know our community, and also giving back to our community. We do a toy drive every year where we donate 400 to 500 toys to homeless families, and so we want to bring joy to people, but also for those that are hurting during the season, that we hope that the music does bring joy and a smile even through the challenges that they're having.
The holiday lights leave a lasting feeling for everyone who sees them.
It really enhances the holidays for me, and I think it would be a great place for families to go. I really like the big light up tree that they have. It's very cool, and I think it's very impressive what they have accomplished. It reminds me of this one show that I used to watch called The Great Christmas Light Fight.
Striving in excellence in everything that you do translate into something beautiful, and so for us, our masterpiece in our time is in Christmas lights. So strive hard to push through, to do your best work.
This light display is more than just a tradition. It's a way that one family spreads joy, unite the community, and remind everyone what the holidays are really about: generosity, kindness, and giving back. In Carlsbad, California, I'm Nixon Ebete with Luke Miller reporting Beyond the Creek.
You can truly see how much it means to the community.
It's one of those reminders that small things can make a big impact.
And speaking of connection, the holidays often bring us back to the people who matter the most.
Our next story takes a closer look at why families play such an important role during this time of year.
Here's Isabella Gerencher with the story.
Every December, the forum attracts many from near and far for the fun activities, holiday shopping, and especially the festive atmosphere.
Our company is the Holiday and Event Lighting Pros. We do commercial lighting, permanent lighting, landscape lighting, and electrical work. We're licensed, bonded, and insured.
You may just look past the lights to see every holiday, but behind every bulb, there's a story.
So I've actually been hanging lights since I was about 12 years old. My father started this business when I was about 7, 8 years old, and he just wanted to get a little bit of extra money to buy some Christmas presents for us, so that's how it started.
I put up a sign in the neighborhood and probably got 10 jobs that year. Made $100 a job. It wasn't much, but it was enough to take care of what we needed.
The help team is much more than just business. It's family.
Family business either keeps it together or tears it apart, and my whole goal was to keep it together. You know, over the years as I grew up, I kind of grew a large distance between my family, or my mom and dad, and myself, and I kind of want to keep it close.
When you're working with your family, at the end of the day, they're your family, so there's no getting away from them. During the day, you get in an argument. At the end of the day, you know, that's your dad or that's your sister, so you guys are fine.
The holidays always lead back to family. This has been Isabella Gerencher reporting for Beyond the Creek.
Stories like that remind you why the holidays truly are special.
For sure. Now shifting to an issue affecting travelers across the globe, airport overcrowding.
Travel is picked up in a big way, and airports are feeling that pressure.
Emry and Gavin looked into how airports are handling the crowds and what expansion plans could mean.
As major airports across the region become more crowded, smaller airports like this one are being considered for expansion.
It's just kind of like nature. As like time progresses, air travel is becoming cheaper because it's just more accessible. We're making improvements to planes, we're making more planes, and I mean, the population of San Diego is expanding as well.
With more people flying, several locals believe expanding smaller airports could bring new opportunities and support continued growth in the area.
The business has exploded Carlsbad, and I think it'll be a good incentive to even have more companies come in when it's easier to avoid going into either Orange County or San Diego.
Travel's a good thing, so kind of create like a second airport hub for people to be able to get in and out of San Diego.
But even supporters of expansion acknowledge that increased air traffic can change daily life for the people living nearby.
I can see that. It's annoyance in the beginning, but you soon kind of adjust to it.
As long as you're not like impeding on like the locals and people's lives around here.
As air travel continues to grow, communities near smaller airports are learning to balance the benefits of expansion with the realities that come with it.
They have to understand that the airport was here before those homes were built, and they had to actually, when they bought these homes, they actually had to sign a waiver saying that they understand.
With camera operator Gavin Femrite, this has been Emry Molina reporting Beyond the Creek.
Thank you guys. It's an issue many people are experiencing firsthand.
And for our final story, we end on something a little more personal.
Music can be a powerful way to express who you are. Sonali is a student musician who's found confidence and connection through her passion for music.
Here's Skylar, Roy, and Makena Coleman with her story.
Last year, Sonali Sharma surprised Sage Creek by releasing her first EP. Now she's back with new projects in the works. This week, we checked in to see how she's grown as an artist since then.
I think I just learned mostly about the side of production that I haven't been able to see. All the mixing that's required on vocals, all the ways that you kind of put together different parts of the music. I also learned a lot about my writing style. A lot of the songs, or all the songs that I wrote on my EP that I released, I wrote in middle school, so I was definitely a lot younger then, and when I was recording them, I kind of got to play around and see how I could make them more, relate them more to my life and change components of them.
I remember distinctly there was a time when she had just come out with one of her newer songs, and in this song, I honestly, even though I know she had written it for her own feelings, I felt like it spoke to me, and it brought me back from a really dark place, and I will always be thankful for that.
But the EP wasn't just a creative milestone. It marked the beginning of a new journey.
My writing has definitely changed. I think that, honestly, for me, writing is always like an outlet for emotions, so as the situations in my life change, my writing changes too. I also have been really into more of like R&B sounds, so I've been experimenting more with that. I have this is a MIDI keyboard, so I can connect my computer to it, and then I can compose music digitally.
Now, as she works on her next round of songs, Sonali hopes to show listeners a more mature, intentional version of herself.
I think it's been really important for me to realize that music is there for me and not the other way around, and to me at least, music is really just, that's the meaning of it, is to connect with people around you, and I want to make music that I feel like a lot of people can relate to.
Songwriting and music is her gift, and the fact that she shares that with the world, I mean, I can't think of something to be more proud of.
From a debut EP to the beginnings of a new era, Sonali Sharma's story is still being written, and this is only the beginning. This has been Makena Coleman and editor Skylar Roy reporting Beyond the Creek.
That truly is amazing to see how creativity can shape who you become.
I agree. That's all for this episode of Beyond the Creek. Until next time, check out thesagenews.com for all our content.
And follow The Sage on social media at The Sage Publication. I'm Luke Miller.
And I'm Wesley Bodensteiner.
Reporting Beyond the Creek.